Hi, this is Jacqueline here with the Grow Program. Thank you for growing with me on today. And I really do thank you for growing with me. I really do. Understanding that you can grow any way you want to. It's your life. Well, I appreciate you growing with me. I really do. Even though um, it's a daily journey. It is. It's a daily journey. And we are progressing in God's progress over evil. Evil has no dominion over us. We are greater than our circumstances. And as I stand here and look out the window today, it's just like an awakening, an epiphany, understanding that I'm telling you, you hear the wind, the wind just blowing. You hear the sound of children playing. Because see, I focus on the positivity. I focus on the beauty. That's why I don't have a TV or radio and no distractions. When it's time, when I want to go back and reflect upon a legend, and I need to hear the music or listen to the lyrics, I go back and listen to what I need to listen to. And if God need me to hear something, God will put me in a position to be able to hear it. But as it is and as it stands right now, I'm just headed back and forth to the job site and back here to the penthouse. And I truly love it. I really, really do. I love this journey that God got me on. And it's just beautiful. I'm aware. I see it. I'm aware of it every day. I'm not living in a fog. I'm not living in a fantasy, but I'm living in the dream. That's what I'm doing. I'm actually living in the dream. Now look, I happen to run across stuff because I look, I go check in. I check in. I don't have a TV. I don't have the breaking news. I don't listen to a TV all day and all evening. I don't have a radio. I don't listen to a radio all day, all evening. I understand there's breaking news. I understand what's going on in the world. I check in where I need to check in at. But then I zero back in, just like these satellite dishes that are down here planted in the ground. They beam up to the sky. That's what I'm doing. I'm planted down in the ground, beamed up to the sky. And I can turn around like he did and look him in the eye. I just want to do God's will. That's it. I just want to do good. See, just like these satellite dishes are planted down in the ground, and they got to do that. They got to beam up and they got to reflect back. See, that's what I'm doing. I'm beaming up to God and I'm reflecting back the love to the earth. See, I can't zero in on, see, these satellite dishes ain't zeroed down in the ground. They ain't zeroed down here, back here, because ain't nothing here. They got to beam up. They got to turn them this way. They got to focus that one stick. That one stick got to point straight out like an arm. It's reaching out, reaching to the sky. It's reaching up there, trying to reach for God. Give us some help. We need to reflect back down here. These people need some Wi-Fi. So see, that's what I'm doing. I'm beamed up. My arm is reached up. I'm stretched. My heart. Here I am, Lord. My life, my soul belongs to you. I grow for you. So I'm doing it for you. I'm beaming up to you, God. Trying to reflect back this love back to the earth. So see, I got to reflect off the Lord. I do. I have to look up. I have to look to the hills whence cometh my help. I have to see up there. Where God is. Okay. Got to put my track on the Lord every day. When I used to get up in the morning and have my track, I used to grab that phone and be tracking where he at, what he doing. Okay, yeah, the job, all right. How many miles you using? Oh, okay, the miles, all right, all right. Well, what later on? Oh, man, he on one. You see? And he used to do that to me. He knew I could track that car, and he used to zip over here. Next thing I moved, man, he went to this house, he over here at this house. Now he back over here. Dang, that's what, see, and you don't need to have nobody, that you track like that except God. See, because you came in the world by yourself. Even if you a twin, a triplet, a quadruplet, You came in by yourself. They brought you out one at a time. They ain't double up. They brought you out one at a time, and so you came out by yourself. When you took your first breath, the Spirit went in. But God knew you. God knew you. I'm telling you, honey, it's deep. It's not religion. It's spirituality. It's a journey between you and God, because I had to journey. I had to study and show myself approved. I had to learn that evil does not have prevalence, dominion, none of that over me. I'm over me, and I'm over me, and God is over me. God has got the ultimate over me, because I thought I was over me. When I turned to end me, I was done with me. And the voice of the Lord rose up in me and said, no, turn and grow. What judgment would you face if you turn your back on the human race? So I already knew. I've been living in a haunted house with condemned souls, and I didn't want to be one of them. I want to be building on the kingdom for God. So this is what God got me doing. My soul belongs to the God. I'm just like one of these satellites forever. I'm just like one of these satellite dishes planted down in the ground that's gonna stay down there. When the contract over with, they don't even come back and get the satellite dish half the time. They just leave it. No, you can keep it. Well, what I'm gonna do with this? Here, come get this. But they don't want to come and get it. You climbed up there and put. How I'm gonna climb up there and get it down? You climbed up there and put it up there. That's ridiculous. But that's how I go. That's just how it is. That's what I dealt with. I don't know anybody else's experience. I'll speak on my experience. That's what I can do. I can talk about my life and what happened to me. And when I called them up and told, hey, come get these dishes down, and they wouldn't come get them down. They said, that's on you. Well, how am I climb up there? I didn't climb up there and put them up there. They yours. You want them back? Come and get them. You came over here and put them up here. Come over here and take them down. And they wouldn't come do it. So, there it is. What can you do? All you can do is do the right thing that's in front of you. That's all you can do is do you. And if nobody else want to do and come along board, they'll see on down the line. They'll see, you can show them, let them watch you as you grow. Keep on rising to reach your greatness. Don't let nothing pull you down. Just keep on pushing in the Lord, really. Hallelujah. Just keep on pushing in God. Keep on pressing on toward that mark, honey, that's in front of you. Because it don't matter what it look like. It don't matter what they say. It don't matter what he told me. He said no. He said what Paul said. See, it don't matter none of that. See, I know what God said. God gave me a mouth. God gave me a mind. I know what Paul said in there. I read it for myself. I believe you. I believe. I know. Paul said women should be quiet. Don't have nothing to say in the church. They say we supposed to be like that, huh? They say over here we supposed to be like that. Oh, what this one say? Oh, we supposed to be like that, huh? We supposed to be okay. Oh, that's what you say. And you say what? And you made up what religion? What you create? See, all is religion. But God is love, honey. God is love, and it's a spiritual journey for me. It's a spiritual journey one-on-one between me and God. I don't just wait on Sunday. I celebrate God every day. This is how I live. Every day growing in God. I get on here and do the podcast, growing in God. Get the word out. Hear ye, hear ye. God is on the move. Breaking news. Run to the TV. No. Run tell that. Go tell it on the mountains, over the hills, and everywhere. God is on the move here and there. Let me tell you something. I got some shows that are pre-recorded that, like, when I get ready to go on a vacation or whatever, and I pre-recorded some shows. But I like for you to be right on the cusp of what's happening, really. And I really don't like shipping out pre-recorded shows. I don't. I like for you to be like on the edge of breaking news, just like breaking news is out there. Hey, I'm breaking news. So this is breaking news, really. I'm telling you, God is on the move. God is moving. revelation, the confirmation. I get so many signs, honey, so many beautiful signs every day. Miracle after miracle, blessing after blessing. And as long as you follow God, as long as you focus on the good, because you need to watch out. You need to watch those that are around you, that are in your inner circle, that are in your ear. If I was you, I would do such a, if I was you, but you ain't me. I ain't none of you. I got God in me to tell me what to do. Do the right thing that's in front of you, and the right thing shall follow you. If I was you, that's what I would do. If I was you, let me tell you, if I was you, I would do the right thing that's in front of me, and the right thing shall follow me. If I was you, so let me tell you what I would do if I was you. Somebody always got to say, if I was you. Hey, if I was you, for real. For real. Okay, though. So I'm just going to tell you. I'm just going to tell you, for this last time, anytime somebody ever come and say, if I was you, remember this, kings and queens, keepers of the dream, what I told you. If I was you, I would just do the right thing that's in front of me. Then the right thing shall follow me. If I was you, for real. Take that to the bank. That's what the king said. He said, do the right thing. He said, do the right thing. I always remember that, Sometimes I messed up, though. Sometimes I did the wrong thing, like going on Black People Meet and trying to find something. When I should have just waited on the Lord, just waited on God and kept doing what I was doing, because I was doing fine, actually, where I was at. Doing just fine, didn't need nothing. Doing great, but I went looking. I went over here, thinking I was going to find something, went and found a headache, problems, troubles. Trouble in my way. I got to cry sometime. I have to cry sometime. Oh, trouble in my way. I have to pray sometime. I have to pray sometime. I got to pray all the time. All the time, honey. We got to stay prayed up in the Lord. We do. We got to stay prayed up and blessed up, because trouble is always in the way. Trouble is always somewhere lurking. You ain't got to be doing nothing. Ain't got to be bothering nobody. Just minding your own. Really. Minding your own business, and here comes some trouble. Some oppression. They done trickle down. People say, I ain't under no oppression. Ain't no oppression around me. Oppression is all around us. We got wars and rumors of wars. We ain't bothering nobody, but these countries threaten to go to war. We got to look at that. You got to think about that. So when that happened, I just make sure my heart stay in check. Just like the train coming by. I just make sure my heart stays in check. Because as long as maybe my heart stays in check, if I can touch one, then I've reached someone. If I can touch two, maybe we can move on to the breakthrough. And I know what we can do in God. I know what my God can do. And the Spirit of the Lord within me, we can roll on to the breakthrough. The love, peace, and soul train, honey, is here to gain. Keepers of the dream, we on the move. We on the rise to rise up and reach the prize. The prize is God, because when you got God, you got everything. You ain't got to worry about material things. Don't worry about what you ain't got. See, because as long as you got God, as long as your heart right, honey, you on the way. You on the righteous path, and the righteous path shall merge up with the path of realization of all your dreams, kings and queens. Just keep on holding on to the unchanging hand of God, because it's right there, honey. Get a grip. Get a grip on God. Hold on for dear life. I know that wind is blowing, the wind to change direction. God is moving. We on the move, honey. Breaking news. In Jesus' name, Jesus, John, Peter, Paul, and them all. We having a ball, rising up in God. Tell them one, tell them all. Get on the phone, tell them we having a ball. Having a ball up in God, honey. God picking the pieces back up. I know you broken. God picking the pieces back up, putting you back together, honey. I'm telling you. Humpty Dumpty, I'm telling you, Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had the great fall. But I'm telling you, honey, God's kings, God's queens gonna get up, rise up, and put them back together again. We the kingdom builders, we on the move, we on the rise, we rising up for God. We got the ball, we running down the court, we going in, we gonna shoot it in. When it goes in, we gonna win. Cause see, we on a team for God, on the rise, on the move, on the come up, rising up from the dust. I know where I been, rising up from the dust, honey. I'm telling you, comprehend what I seen, my friend, because I'm here to tell you, God, not your fake friends, God is your friend to the end. Heidi ho, ha, 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 this is child's play. All you got to do is have your heart right. Have your heart right in the Lord, and you're going to move right, honey. I'm telling you, you're going to be bobbing and weaving. You're going to be ducking and dodging. That spiritual warfare dodgeball is coming at you, but don't let it hit you, honey. Get up out the way. Don't play the tic-tac-toe game with the evil. X and O, because see, next thing you know, you be X'd out. Honey, rise up. Don't be licked by the flames of the, ouch, by the flames of the spiritual warfare, honey. Get up out of there. You already know. Get away from around them evildoers, because see, they'll pull you down right along with them. Misery love company. Don't give misery that kind of company. You a different kind of company, honey. You about love. You about greatness. You about royalty. You ain't with them. You are greater than. Your circumstances may been that you came from there, but don't mean that you are there. Don't mean that that's what you is, honey. You are greater than. You ain't what they left you, or what they called you, or what they said about you, or what you was gonna do. You about God's business. You just gotta believe. You about God's business. You are God's. You are God's own. You are a representation, a representative of the King. You are a representative of the King, created in God's own image. You, and you. You, and you. For real. See, people feel like they can only do so much. If we all felt that way, then somewhere, someone is going to come up short. We can all do so more. We can all do so much more. We really can. If we put our minds to it, kings and queens, we can use love, not hate. Untie these knots and spitefulness and hatefulness and grudge against one another and against the world. Rise above our circumstances. Be that jewel, that pearl, that diamond in the rough that you are, each one of us, because the Spirit of God is within each one of us. We are down here on this earth having a physical experience, but we are spiritual beings. Whether you believe in whatever religion or not, whether you believe in God or not, I'm here to tell you I'm living proof of God's, that there is a God, and we all shall leave here and face judgment. Just like you face the judge here down on this earth, we all shall leave one day and face judgment. To God be the glory for the whole growth story. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. The true reflection is not in the mirror. The true reflection is in the heart. God bless you. Church is in the heart. Love is where you start. Worship God every day, not just on Sunday. God bless you. I love you.